Hi everyone, in this video I will be talking about the swine flu and everything that's been going on about it. I am located in Mexico City, which, as you probably know, is the epicenter of this disease. And I probably have more access to information, to real information of the city than anyone outside of Mexico City and Mexico overall. Now, a lot of people seem to think that everyone is being a little paranoid. Other people seem to think that it's not a big deal. It seems like everyone thinks differently about this disease and what it can do. Now, a common misperception is, well, there's only been a few deaths, so, people die more from, drinking and driving, or people die more out of drowning, so why is this such a big deal? The problem with this disease is not how many people it has killed at the moment. The problem with this disease is the potential that it has to not only infect millions, if not billions of people, but also to kill them. Another misperception is that this kind of virus is only mortal. It will only kill very young children or very old people, senior citizens, if you will. This is not the case. In Mexico, most of the people that have died because of the disease have been young adults. I think the average was 23 years old. So you can imagine how harsh it is. If the virus is capable of killing people who are 23-year-olds, then it is very, very dangerous. Now, apparently the first case was tested here in Mexico in March 18. Nobody knows for sure. The Mexican government is blaming the United States for the virus, although the virus seems to be localized in Mexico, and there's also evidence that the virus might have originated in Veracruz, which also happens to be the state I live in, ironically. So what's been going on? Last Friday, the Mexican president came out and he said that he was canceling all schools from elementary school to university because this was getting way out of hand, and the best way to avoid it was avoiding any kind of public venues. That means stadiums, theaters, and of course schools. So he canceled school until May the 6th, which means that children in Mexico don't have school. It's a national thing right now. They are not going to school. At this moment, there's 1,600 cases in Mexico, apparently, and there's close to 200 deaths so far. Mexico has not closed its borders, but there are a few countries that have stopped any kind of traffic in and out of Mexico, from Cuba and Argentina. Now, something else that's really interesting is what's going to happen next, because it's not only the fact that this disease is localized here. People are traveling throughout different countries, and as they travel, they're able to spread the disease. And the thing is that you can get it and not present any symptoms until later, and maybe you have spread it around for a while before even noticing that you have it. So right now there's over 90 cases in the United States. These are cases of people that have already shown symptoms, but you have to realize that before that happened, they have already had contact with other people. So the potential of this becoming much worse it's imminent. Now, the Mexican government has taken steps to avoid it from happening. They have shut down bars and restaurants. They have shut down almost any kind of public interactions, public venues around Mexico. And we are trying to stop it, and it seems like it's diminishing at the moment. They're taking different steps to avoid more interaction with people. They're handing out face masks, and they're doing all this stuff. And if you live anywhere else that is not Mexico, then the odds of you getting any kind of this is it's very, very slim. In a population like the United States of 200 million, then it's very, very slim. So so we'll see how this goes. Basically, Mexico is very paranoid. The country's shut down, and let's hope that this doesn't become much worse. But to all you people who seem to think that we're just being paranoid, think about the potential it has. It's the WHO has already stated that we're on level 4, and they're thinking about moving it to level 5. So it is very, very bad. And it's nothing like SARS. I know a lot of people are comparing it to SARS, but this is nothing like SARS. Hopefully it'll die down, just like SARS did. Hopefully we will have the skill to manage it at the right time. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But go to the WHO and their recommendations. And if you're in a country that's very infected, I mean, at the moment Mexico is the only one, but if your country becomes highly infected, avoid any kind of public places. So that's it for now, and I will keep you posted.